really good.
Seth just said, I don't know if this is fun, that you are probably making music. I wasn't even aware. You're making music?
I don't actually make music, but I do a lot of DJing.
Ah, awesome.
So I've been playing lots of music at my house. You know, and I have lots of free time. So
Sure.
He's also a kick-ass chief.
A kick-ass
chef.
chief?
Chef.
Ah,
not
chef,
chief.
okay.
Yeah, chief. A kick-ass chief, man.
What kind of music are you putting
Fighting
on?
the police right now.
Sorry, Cassady, for
What sort of
calling you
music
out.
are you putting on? What genres when you're doing DJing?
I really like hard techno and breakcore.
Nice.
Let's go.
Lots of really fast music. Recently I've been getting really into hardstyle too.
Ah, okay. What are you guys working on? What is the plan? What are you doing?
Well, I have this black sleeve.
Yeah.
And I asked Cassady to make something like an alien circuit on it.
Sweet.
Because
Yeah.
Cassady is probably the best artist for that with all the geometric stuff. And I mean, every time I had Cassady with me on a convention, I saw when he made the stencil, I was shaking with my head. I was like, fuck.
Oh my gosh.
And every other artist who stopped by at the booth, when I looked at it, hey Cassady, what do you about that? Fuck is going on
It's the
here?
anxiety seeing your
Exactly.
stencils.
It is so
This
crazy.
stencil is
Yeah.
It's like a copy machine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like over
Gives
so many
me so
lines.
much anxiety. I love it. Like, don't you get overwhelmed
Come on,
sometimes when you just like when you were in like 4 hours tattooing and still doing the same pattern, and then it's just like so much, no?
Yeah, I think I definitely have high anxiety while I'm tattooing sometimes, where I just start sweating and I'm like, oh man, what have I done? And I just have to focus on it. I don't know. I mean, I think in the end, when you're finished with it, that's like the best part. You're like, oh my gosh, look at this crazy tattoo that's like gonna hurt somebody's eyes to look at.
In a positive way. It's so
You
impressive.
have the end goal.
Yeah. Well, respect.
Thank you guys.
A lot of
Amazing.
respect, yeah.
Thank you so much.
But when you start to create one of the designs, are you having always in mind to having like this 3-step distance rule, like that the tattoo have to look good from like 9 feet distance, and then from 5 feet distance, and then from 1 feet distance, or is it just like automatically for you at the moment, or in the
I
consideration?
think more recently, I've been trying to do things that could be better from farther away.
Because when I first started doing
all the really intricate stuff, I think from close up it looked really cool, but far away it probably just looked like TV static or something. And I like that stuff too.
it's like super intricate and wild and crazy. But yeah, I think more and more I like the bigger, bolder images that you could see from across the street.
But you're doing everything digital, right? There's nothing like you don't do that on paper or something.
Yeah, I mean, most of them are all done on the computer.
Awesome.
And I'm trying to use like computer programs so that most of that, I'm not like drawing each line. It's generated in a bunch of different
Might be a stupid
softwares.
question, but I'm so traditional, so that I cannot imagine how you do stuff like that. For me, this is like magic.
Well, thanks. I mean, I think part of it is I'm a nerd. So I was like, for a world of people making art that don't ever pick up a computer, if I get so deep into the computer realm, you know, it's something that it looks like a machine made it because the machine did make it.
Yeah.
Which programs are you using?
Mostly I'm using Photoshop and Illustrator. And then I started getting into using like some 3D modeling software too,
Nice.
to try to like apply, you know, designs over a 3D scape and kind of morph things in different ways. And then I can't remember the name, the one that does all the lines. It's just, that's all it does is make the line designs.
Oh, that's the program you presented on Russ Abbott's Launchpad, right?
No, that was Illustrator.
Oh.
And Illustrator is probably the #1 that I'm using because it does all vector stuff. And like all those like Statue of David pictures, like I'm drawing those with a plotter. So I need to use the vector software to control the plotter. I can also, it does, cuts out vinyl too. So I can do like vinyl decals and stuff like that too. Trying to learn more computer stuff. I think the next step is going to be me learning how to write code So then
I
Wow.
love it.
Okay.
I love that
That's
you're
another level.
such a nerd when it comes to your pattern. That's so great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cassie, which machine are you using and which cartridge configurations?
right now I'm using the Nova or the Sol Nova Unlimited, which I love. That thing is crazy. And I don't know, just the fact that there's no cables and stuff, which I've always like trying to not get tangled up in. And I use like a wide range of cartridges. I really like the really fine like tight three liners and stuff. But then I'm going all the way up into the biggest mags too. Just depends on what I'm doing. Because I've been doing a lot of the like bigger boulder stuff now. So, you know, round shaders per lines and the biggest mags that I can get, you know, what are they? 23s, I think?
27, I guess.
27.
27.
27s, yeah.
My favorite.
I get that.
But yeah, I do a lot of like the really intricate stuff. I'm doing like tight three lines and then filled in with round shaders. I mean, I'm glad I get to do it. It's a fun life so far. Hopefully this virus doesn't kill us all and we can go back to making art.
It was super great to chat with you.
Yeah, nice to see all of your faces too. Holy shit.
We miss you.
We miss you too.
I miss you guys too. We'll come visit soon. As soon as I can.
Hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Bye,
See ya.
Cassady.
Bye.